well, it looks like I need to refresh that. Anyway, hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Previously, I finished off Linnea's story quest, and then I did some exploration in the new area, and apparently we have to go to a graveyard. However, none of that matters because we have this. Like, this literally came out on Monday, I think. So, yeah.
Exploration.
And if there's any indication, I did fail to try getting Linnea, so I don't know if they're gonna rerun her anytime soon. But I'll gladly take those.
Adventuring is right up my alley.
Okay, well, considering I ended up... Oh, hey there, Ninja. Considering I completely missed getting my commission rewards last week, well, the first time, not the second time, I think I might as well just do these the old-fashioned way. I never commented on it before, but it seems like they learned from the Natlan commissions, because the characters do not waste like 20 minutes telling you their life story.
Try and stop me.
Now it's like you just jump into the action, which is exactly what I've been wanting. Like, just let us literally do what we need to.
Let's move out.
Let us, tackle it at our own pace. Look, Ma! I'm roadkill! Ha ha ha! Let us go at it at our own pace, not get bogged down by some guy telling us his life story about how he loves poetry or painting and... Oh yeah, I want you to go here to take a picture. It's like, why didn't you just tell us that in the first place? Instead of just telling me your freaking life story, I'm sorry. And the worst part being, it happens every single time. Like, every single time you go back and you get that commission, it's like, he's telling you the same damn story. It's like, I don't care anymore. Or, well, at least most people probably wouldn't care either way. I at least try to give them, like, some bit of time, and, since someone obviously spent some bit of time writing and programming, all that stuff. So at least on that end, it would be rude of me to just skip over it. But when you keep making him say the same damn stuff over and over again every single damn time, it's like... No! Like, I just want to get it over with! Like, I can guarantee you, if I still had commissions in Natlan, I probably would only have gotten, like, one of them done at this point, versus I'm about to get 3 of them done. Yeah, I'd been meaning to talk about the commissions here, but I just haven't had the chance to, and yes, they are. Well, the quests, but also, like, yeah, these commissions. Yeah, especially all the NPCs that just have to serve you a nice heap of word salad before you even get to do anything. I'll just take all these crabs here. Can they see me? Well, sucks to be that guy. There was one time I was able to do this without them spotting me. Let me see. Okay, that's one. Now for the next one.
Branches a song.
Okay, I did it! Not a single one of them saw me. And I didn't have to kill any of them either.
Add astro.
Hello, robot.
Thank you for Add astro.
Yeah, because I think that was the one where I was able to do it without them noticing me. I just wanted to see, like, yeah, is this the one? And it's like, yep, sure enough. Okay. Now let's finally see what the heck this is all about. You've traveled far and wide. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Okay, no. I'm not gonna do it. Well.
So, it is from Nipper. She sure dialed up the charm, huh? Sounds like the payout could be huge, though. Let's head to the curatorium and check it out.
Alright. So let's... Oh. Let's see... Well, at least it's telling us this time versus all the other times where I end up getting lost trying to find the curatorium. Okay, so what do you got for us?
Hello? Anyone here?
No.
Ah, you got here even earlier than I expected. That should give us just enough time to go over some details before the opening ceremony.
Yeah, they definitely know what they were trying to do there. Yeah, it's like not only did they know what they were doing when they were designing her, but obviously they were like, oh, all the camera angles we can get with her. But anyway, so what did you need us to do?
How about a cup of tea first? I'm sure it was a long trip.
Not really. I mean, I just walked over here and it took me less than 2 minutes.
Now tell me, Traveler in Paimon, have you heard of the Nod Pride Trade Expo?
No.
Nope.
So much for being the world's best travel guide.
A long time ago, back before Nasha Town even had that name, this place was essentially one giant black market. With no administrative oversight, trade that was prohibited elsewhere was fair game here. So this place began to attract business from all over Teyvat.
Yep, and I imagine business was booming not long after.
Over time, more and more people settled here, and what was once a black market became what is now Nasha Town. The spirit of free trade has been a local staple ever since. Hence, the Nod Cry Trade Expo was born.
So, is it like a business convention?
Well, at least it's not like an electronics convention. Yep, no one seems to miss E3 anyway.
In a sense, it's an annual tradition once the shipping routes open up. The expo offers a chance to trade without restrictions.
Okay, I just remembered. Electronics Entertainment Expo. That's what E3 stood for. Okay, anyway.
In other words, it's the biggest legal black market in all of Teyvat.
This is illegal, you know. So is that why you asked me to come?
Yes. The Voynich Guild is organizing the event, and that comes with a lot of responsibilities.
My eyes can see that.
Normally I would let Yehoda handle most of the work, but this year, it might prove too much for her to manage on her own.
Because we're gonna have a huge gathering?
Something tells me we'll have a lot of big names in attendance this time. Working with VIP clients takes someone with the right experience and connections.
Which is where I come in.
Hence why I think Yehoda might need a helping hand.
Oh, so that's where the Traveler comes in.
Paimon, I literally just said that.
Exactly. I was hoping you could help her with participant coordination.
Okay. It's nice of you to look out for Yehoda. Yeah, I actually saw this video. I don't remember if I got to see the whole thing, but basically, long story short, despite all the crap that Nefer gives her, she really does care about Yehoda.
I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. I'm just interested in playing to people's strengths. In addition, I think you'll find the compensation to be quite to your satisfaction. So, are you in?
How will you be compensating me? Yeah, should be a piece of cake. Sure. But what's the catch? Remember, you always gotta read the fine print.
Good instincts.
See?
I do have one special request, as the one offering this commission.
What would that be?
In principle, the Nodcry Trade Expo is a platform for commerce with no restrictions. That said, the Guild does have one line that is not to be crossed.
No free napkins? Okay, no. Imagine.
I'll need you to help make sure all participants are clear on this unspoken rule. As long as everyone complies, the expo should go off without a hitch.
So what's the unspoken rule? You know, provided it's not no free napkins.
No violence at the expo. The Guild has pledged to ensure the safety of all sellers and buyers in attendance.
Now, I would think that that would go without saying. Well, I guess hence the unspoken rule, but it's like, you would think that there shouldn't have to be violence there. Well,
Violence? Whoa! That wasn't even on Paimon's radar! Just because it's legal doesn't change the fact that this is still a black market, huh?
If that line is crossed, the event will descend into chaos.
understood. I'm sure me and my eyes can handle it.
Of course, mediating such situations might prove complicated. So, if you ever want my judgment on the matter, just come find me.
Will you be here?
The expo is being held on the shoreline to the southeast of Nasha Town. Yehoda is working on setting up the booths as we speak. She'll be able to provide details on the participants as well.
And I was just about to say, it just turned into daytime. That's how long we've been talking.
All right. I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Although, I don't mind talking to her.
Yep, we got this!
Yep. Like I said, I'm sure me and my eyes will pull through this. Alright, so what do we got now? Oh, hello.
If you find yourself in a tricky situation, just come find me.
Okay. This is a shipper's dream right here. Actually, no, what am I saying? A shipper's dream would be basically something that I can't really go into detail on this stream. Oh wait, before I do that. I'll have that. Hello. This just looks so weird. She's sitting next to herself.
If you find yourself in a tricky situation, just come find me.
Oh, don't worry, I've already found you. I am you. Okay, well, ignoring that. Okay, so let's. Oh, okay, right here. Although I guess before we get going, I am your god. Oh, what?
This is where Nefer said the expo should be.
Yes, and I already saw Yehoda there.
Let me think. Yeah! Let's go with this. We can't keep changing the setup.
Where are the goods being stored? You still haven't told us.
I'm sorry, but there is no Shenhe here. Okay, I'm sorry.
And what's the guild's cut on transactions this year?
Lackaberry? Well. Are we going with this again? Everyone being named after fruits, like in Fontaine?
Sorry, one question at a time, please.
Or, well, not everyone in Fontaine, just those bandits.
Oh, I should have just stuck to cat wrangling.
That lady is tall.
Hey, Yehoda!
Hey there, starry-eyed girl.
Traveler! Paimon! Sorry. I've got kind of a line here.
Don't worry, we're not here to pile more work on you.
Nefer asked us to help you out.
Really? Boss Neff, you absolute lifesaver! I'm seriously drowning over here. Oh, you two are doing me a huge favor.
Never asked us to handle participant coordination. So, how can we help?
Let me think. Oh, right. There are still 3 participants that haven't checked in.
And where are they?
At least I think it was 3. Ugh, come on, Yehoda. Get a grip. I'm not forgetting anything. Am I?
Hopefully not.
Looks like Yehoda's doing her freaking out face again.
Yep. Don't panic. We're on your team.
Sorry. There's just so much to keep track of.
I'm sure my eyes can help in that department.
Let's start with the basics then. What does participant coordination involve? Exactly.
It's things like registering all the participants, verifying their goods, showing them to their booths. Oh, and if any disputes break out between them, it's your job to mediate.
Because no violence.
Got it!
We're still waiting on the sellers for these last 3 booths. One's reserved for Ino, but as for the other 2... they're both big deal clients from abroad. The kind of people we really don't want to offend, so be extra careful around them, okay?
And from the splash shard, we already kind of know who those 2 might be.
Hey, the Traveler's got this. What's the worst that could happen?
Paimon, go to sleep.
You don't get it. One of them's the captain of some mercenary fleet sailing the high seas, and the other's a top dog in the criminal underworld. Getting on their bad sides, 100% a no-go.
Wait, when was Navia the... When did Navia become the Donna of the Mafia?
If something goes wrong, let's hope that's a big if. Don't engage. Just tell him you work for Boss Neff.
Alright. You have a bunch of work still, right? Leave the Merc Captain and Gangster Boss to us.
Oh, lifesavers, the both of you. Not cry hot dogs are on me later, I promise. And whatever else you want.
Because we gotta save the hot dogs!
Anyway, I'm guessing the two sellers I just mentioned are caught up with lodging or cargo. You should be able to find them at these addresses.
Okay.
I'd get over there pronto if I were you. People like that don't take well to be kept waiting. Oh, and tell Aino to bust a move, would you? The booth I'm saving for her is in a prime location. If she doesn't come claim it, the other participants are gonna start asking questions.
Now bust a move. Okay, no. I'm not gonna rap that song. I'm not a rap god.
One at a time.
I'm your god!
One at...
No. Okay, well. No, that's... yeah. Eminem's the rap god. Although that song in particular was from Young MC. But either way, the point still stands, and oh shit, I just... And considering she has completely bare legs, the fact that I made her just fall across the face of the mountain like that must have really hurt. I'm so sorry.
Hey, you two!
Hello.
Traveler, Paimon, hello.
Hello.
We're helping out Never with some expo stuff, and we heard the Krumkake craft shop is taking part.
Correct. Aino is just doing a final round of debugging on her thwack and smack defense bots.
Do they thwack and smack?
Oh! Is that her submission for the expo?
Anime!
Yes. Moles and other small creatures often steal from the craft shop, so Aino designed a defense bot based off of them to protect this place.
Oh, that's what it is, and... yeah, the same way I had to do anime!
Upon further testing, these bots turned out to be highly effective, so she decided to perform some upgrades and bring them to the expo.
But why does this one look like he's freaking out?
Wait! So Aino is actually gonna trade one of her bots?
Yeah, that's kind of unheard of since they're all like her children.
Not exactly. With the exception of a few special orders, Aino rarely sells her finished products. What she's trading at the expo is the blueprint, not the finished product.
Oh, okay, that way... it's like, you want one? Build your own.
Oh! So, are you guys ready to head over then? Yehoda asked us to speed things along a bit. She's saving a super good spot for you, and she's worried people are gonna start asking questions.
I told her I need to finish debugging first. There's no point in rushing or I'll have nothing to trade.
Oh! Paimon's never seen Aino this serious before.
No kidding, and... that's the closest I've seen her eyes up before, and I just know she has green little hearts in them. Very interesting.
The craft shop is experiencing a severe shortage of funds. Aino is hoping the expo will improve our financial situation, so she's being extra thorough.
Where'd all the money go? Some kind of expensive research?
It went to some special candy.
Negative. It's our dessert funds that are lacking. We have had at least 47 cases where excess dessert purchases have led to a shortage of research funds.
Did it have to be 47? And also, how did I know? Well, I was half right. Candy can be dessert.
As such, I decided to split up our research and dessert budgets. Aino is forbidden from dipping into one to transfer to the other.
Makes sense.
And not too long ago, she cleaned out the entire dessert budget for this month.
Uh-oh. I see. No surprises there.
Alright, done. Thwack and whack defense bots, do me proud.
Rock'em sock'em robots. No.
Looks like we can head over now.
Okay. Oh, where are you taking me? You lead Aino and Anefa to the venue.
This looks like a good spot for the demo platform.
This new bot looks pretty interesting, I know.
Well, I already see a familiar-looking ship in the distance.
Swing by and try it out whenever you want. It'll blow your mind. I just know it.
She also has, like, little blue hearts right behind the green hearts. Or... no, never mind, that's just the shape of her eye. But, okay.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
No problem. Oh, and for registration, is it just gonna be you two?
I will be participating, but there is no need to register, Aino. She doesn't like to be around a lot of people. Once the expo starts, she'll head straight back to the craft shop.
I know that feeling. I don't like to be around a lot of people either.
Oh, good point.
Let's see, what... in Thwack and Smack defense bots, you need to participate in combat simulations with an effort to test the efficiency of guard mechanisms. Oh god, it better not be like the other... okay, I don't think it's gonna be like that stupid other event I was doing like 2 weeks ago, the one that just pissed me off, or however long ago that was. Freaking setting up a bunch of random ass stuff to fight some enemies and not being able to do anything. Well, I guess since we're already in the area, let's go say hi to Beto. How do I do that? Okay. I was here like... oh, there we go.
Wait, is this?
The Alcor? Yes. Because you can teleport here. So I was almost here like, is this going to be the same kind of case? And yep, sure enough. And, well, we're going to see her again. Finally.
Actually, this is the second ship in our fleet. The Alcor's back home patrolling Guyun Stone Forest.
AKA, we can't afford to move the asset somewhere else. So we're just going to create an exact duplicate and put it here while the other one stays back home. That way no one questions anything and we don't need to come up with something else anyway.
Actually, this is the second ship in our fleet. The Alcor's back home patrolling Guyun Stone Forest.
Because this is MiHoYo we're talking about, remember?
Beto! The infamous merc captain who sails the high seas!
Yeah. We've met, remember? What's with all the pomp and circumstance?
I know. It's like, I don't have goldfish memory like you, Paimon. Yep, they be lazy and they don't want to be spending too much money. Because, yeah, it's like, why make a whole new ship when you can just create an exact duplicate of the other one?
It's a long story.
It's such a very long story.
Well, no sense standing around. Take a seat, tell me all about it. I'll have my men roll out the welcome mat.
Part of me's almost tempted to see if I can ever watch that show again, but Considering I can barely watch a lot of the anime shows that I want to that are new. Well, who knows, maybe someday.
Ah, I see. So you know the head honcho of the curatorium, huh? Your network of connections is something else, that's for sure.
Yep. And apparently Navia's in charge of the mafia. About the registration. But yeah, I'm here like, when did Spina de Rosula become the mafia? I don't remember that being a thing. Or at least, I was under the impression that it wasn't the freaking mafia. Anyway, yeah, about the registration.
Right. We need a record of who's participating in the expo and what you're planning to trade.
Well, mark down me and a few crew members as participants. The rest will stay on the ship. As for what we're trading, take a look.
Okay.
What is it?
A while ago, Ningguang revamped the Guizhong Ballista. The beauty you see here is one of her new and improved models.
Hooray! In case Osile comes back?
It has insane firepower and comes complete with remote guidance for accurate striking even at long distances. I just know people are going to be fighting to get their hands on it.
Well, that's what we don't want.
Are you sure you're allowed to sell stuff like this?
I know.
Don't worry. Compared to the model the Millileth's using, this one might as well be an antique.
Okay.
Never wasn't kidding when she said no restrictions, huh?
But who's gonna buy something like this? Someone who has really, really bad neighbors.
Oh, I'm sure someone will bite. Buyers from all over Teyvat will be in attendance, after all.
Well, look who it is, and still wearing her fancy new digs from last year.
Yelan?
Who else?
Ah, sorry. I was so busy with the cargo, I forgot to mention that Yelan was aboard.
Well.
No worries. You here for the expo too, Yelan?
Likewise, they also know what they're doing with her.
No, I'm just here for work. Captain Beto was kind enough to lend me a ride, so no need to register me with the expo. Anyway, it's been a while, Traveler. If you get the chance, be sure to pass along my regards to the head of the curatorium.
What kind of work? Do you even need to ask?
The sensitive kind.
Well then. And I don't know. I guess that's Beto for you.
Sounds like our cue to stop asking questions, doesn't it?
100%. Although in your case, Paimon, feel free to keep asking questions. I'm just gonna be over here where I can't hear you.
Well, I'll be off then. Once I'm done with this, drinks are on me.
Drinks all around!
About time! I've been itching to see Nod cry from the bottom of a bottle.
Yep, you and Varka both.
Alright, that's it for registration. Follow us, and we'll take you to the venue.
Oh jeez, imagine Varka and her becoming drinking buddies or something. Jeez. Where are you taking me? Beto directs her crew to unload the cargo and follows you to the venue.
So, this is the place, huh? Not a bad spot. When you've got some time, come help me test the remote guidance on this thing. It's a real thrill, you'll love it.
Alright. Okay, I guess another minigame. Oh hey, it's these guys! I haven't seen them in a while. Okay, it's another one of these. Well, pff, I guess we'll see how that works out for me. Well, obviously, there's a catch, or there's a twist to this. But, yeah, I'm sure it'll be easier once I actually, like, you know, try the minigame for myself. Okay, and I guess you're at the flagship? I am your god! Okay, that looked kind of weird.
The flagship. Yes, this participant decided to figure out lodging first.
Oh my god, there she is in the distance, but Paimon hasn't noticed.
Partner, Paimon.
There she is.
Navia! It's been forever!
Yeah, technically it's been since last year, but anyway. I'm guessing you're here for the expo?
You got that right. Representing the Spina di Rosula, of course.
When did you become the Mafia?
Top dog of the criminal underworld. Yeah, that checks out.
Paimon, what are you doing?
Is that my new nickname? I'm not opposed. It's kind of snazzy.
Okay, I guess I just never realized Spina di Rosula was the Mafia.
It's great that we found you. We're working a commission to help with participant registration right now. You know, goods verification, stuff like that.
Well, I guess better late than never, or in my case, 3 years later.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, take a seat. I ordered a whole bunch of food. Clorand and Chevreuse went to unpack some things, but should be back in a sec. Oh, speak of the devil.
Okay, well, Chevreuse, on the other hand, that has been forever.
Talking about us?
Yes. Only good things, I swear. We're not talking about how the buttons on your shirt are literally fighting for their lives.
Clorand! Chevreuse! You're here too!
The Nutcracker Girl returns, and hopefully she has her voice.
Nodcry is a chaotic and dangerous place. Considering the Spina's importance to Fontaine, the last thing we need is for something to happen to its president.
Yep. Meanwhile, the last time we saw Clorinde was when they were having their D&D stuff here.
I do find it nice to travel with friends, but come on, look who you're talking to. What's the worst that could happen?
I mean, considering... Well, okay, they can't do this now, but considering all the people back in Fontaine that were trying to dissolve you... That could have been the worst thing that could happen. All the freaking assassination attempts.
With that nonchalant attitude, it's anybody's guess.
Fair enough. Guess you can mark down our champion duelist here as my bodyguard.
Then who's gonna be Whitney Houston? Okay, well...
Gang boss and her bodyguard. Got it. Should we mark you down for the expo too, Chevreuse?
No need. I'm here on official business. A lot of our recent cases have had ties to Nodcry.
Wow, really?
And that's Paimon's cue to butt out.
Yep, just like with the Alon.
Oh, one more thing. What's the Spina planning to trade at the expo?
Oh, this right here. It's one of the Fontaine Research Institute's newest inventions. It's a kind of relay system that allows the user to unleash Pneuma and Usia energy in battle.
Oh boy. I guess without needing to be Farina or Novelette or you and whoever else does that.
So it's a weapon?
Yes.
Of course. At a market with no legal oversight like this one, weapons are gonna be the first to go.
She's not wrong. It's like, geez, I didn't even think of it that way.
Yeah, so. Still, bragging about not having to follow the law in front of Chevreuse feels wrong.
That's also true.
I don't mind. I've read quite a bit about lawless territories and crime novels before.
Alright.
As a detective, I know that I'll need to put the rules aside for now if I want to get things done here. And on that note, I should get to work. I've got patrol members waiting on me.
Well, I guess this is the last time we'll see her. Well, for a while.
Well, ready to head over to the venue? Just follow us!
Yeah, 'cause the last time we saw her was one of those anecdotes, and unfortunately, she wasn't voiced. And that was at least like a year or maybe more ago.
All right, let's get this show on the road. I want to get a bit of shopping in as well.
She says as she looks at me with those bedroom eyes. What are you shopping for? Okay, well... okay. Like, could you not look at me like that when you say that? I was gonna make some kind of the final showdown with Sin joke, but nope, I just can't with her looking at me like that. Where are you taking me? You lead Navia and Clarin to the venue.
Wow, it's even bigger than I expected. I'm hoping more people will show up, though.
That's what she said. Okay, no. I guess in contrast to Herta being like, oh, is that all? I was expecting something bigger.
It'll get busier once things kick off. Still, looks like Yehoda needs a lot of help.
Yep.
Well, Clarand and I are all set up for now. Be sure to stop by our booth when you get a chance.
Definitely will.
The 3 participants that Yehoda mentioned are all set now. Let's go give her an update.
Is this supposed to be... Well, I guess we'll find out, but it's like, if it's a co-op event, well... Because it says travelers, or it said travelers at the start. Oh man, that's gonna be fun, because I always get them mixed up. Well, in that case, it's gonna be just me learning on the go.
Would you like to go moon gazing? You can sit in my rocking chair and admire the view. Or we could go to the moon.
Oops, I'm sorry. What?
Hey, what was that for?
Just shut up and move along. This spot is mine now.
Are you really picking on kids?
It's the lady in charge. We were just setting up our booth and he's trying to take it from us.
Yup.
A troublemaker, huh? The expo announcement spells it out clear as day. All forms of violence are strictly prohibited. Read it and weep, Buster. Oh, I've been wanting to talk tough like that for ages. Should be enough to scare off a punk like him, no problem.
I have the feeling it's not gonna scare him off.
It's not like I wanted to hit anyone. It's just not fair.
It's not like I wanted to hit anyone, dummy.
What's that supposed to mean?
We all know the black market stuff is in the highest demand here. So how did these dwarfs get a spot selling these stupid toys?
You're stupid.
I did some digging, and guess what? Turns out these brats have connections in the Voynich Guild. Obviously, someone pulled a few strings to get them here. But me, I missed one stupid deadline, and that's when the rules start to matter? Give me a break.
I mean... You snooze, you lose.
Hey, we earned our place fair and square.
As if.
So, you're slinging out the easy targets, huh? That might work for you on the outside, but not here. and not under my watch. These kids earned the right to be here, same as everyone else. Don't believe me? Take it up with the guild. We'll see who comes out on top.
Just you wait.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself that.
Who the heck was that?
Some no-name NPC. Literally, he's just called Punk.
Just some punk looking for a fight. But I scared him off without even lifting a finger.
Lies. You lifted your finger several times. You even raised a fist. Anyway.
I'm still shaking. That was close. Almost had to pull the never card.
Well, he's lucky he decided to run off, or we'd have helped teach him a lesson. Thanks a million, miss.
All in a day's work. Anyway, knew I remembered you guys. Your guardian works for the guild, right? Was it again?
Auntie, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just got a little scrape when he pushed me.
You sound a lot more mature.
I got caught up with something. I should have been here. I'm sorry.
All right, Ashvapati, the one man in the guild who wouldn't know profit if it hit him in the face.
Should you really be saying that in front of his face?
You get a spot in the most lucrative market in the world, and you're letting the kids use it to sell toys. And no one else would even entertain that idea.
Well, the purpose of the expo is free trade, right? There's no rule that participants have to sell weapons.
I mean, yeah, if anything goes.
No, but most people know what's gonna make real dough. Unlike a certain someone.
Ati, Neb, Rhea, head back to the booth. If anything else comes up, you call for me, okay? Don't be reckless.
Okay, got it.
The technology used to make these toys, perhaps it can also be used to make weapons. Well...
Yeah.
You two know your stuff.
Wait, what? Then why not make them look the part? They'll sell tons better that way.
If you were to leave your kids a gift, would you choose a toy or a weapon?
Well... I think the answer would be obvious unless you want to end up... Well... Do you want to end up somewhere in a jail cell?
Well...
In any case, I'm not looking to make it big. I applied for the expo because the kids thought it would be fun. All I care about is them having a good time.
Fair enough. You're still gonna be busy with guild business though, right? Just a heads up. This might not be the safest place to leave the kids unattended.
Yeah, because a grown-ass man is gonna come around and literally hurt a kid.
I understand. A lot of children suffer because their parents are too consumed with work. It's unavoidable sometimes. But I want them to have better.
You know what? Don't even sweat it. I'll look out for them. What the heck are you doing, Yehoda?
Yeah, it's like you already have a lot on your plate.
Really? That would be amazing. What do you say to Miss Yehoda, you three?
No free napkins.
Thank you, Miss Yehoda.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
My pleasure. Just have them come find me if anything comes up.
Natsuki Fang.
Got it. I should get going then.
Wow. Way to step up, Yehoda.
I'm just looking out for some kids. How hard could it be? Then again, I bet I'll be swamped with disputes to settle once this thing gets rolling for real.
Relax, we'll help you out. Oh, also, we registered the last 3 participants. So, the expo can start now, right?
Wow, already? In that case, let me go get things ready for the grand opening. Talk to you later.
Alright. Bye, starry-eyed girl.
She really does have a lot on her shoulders.
She really took off. Yeah, we should help as much as we can.
Attention, everyone! Participant registration is now complete. On behalf of the Voynich Guild, I am pleased to announce that the Nod-Cry Trade Expo is open for business.
Attention Kmart shoppers! Okay, no. Yep, no, there will not be... Actually, on a technicality, everything here is a blue light special. But anyway, I was also going to say, there were a lot of familiar faces in there. Oh boy. Let's see. Fire support assault, thwack and smack defense bots, Nemoisa barrage countermeasure. If I said that wrong, well, you can't entirely blame me. Yeah, it is.
Whoa! There are so many people here now that the expo's officially underway. Should we take a look around? Or maybe check in on our friends first?
Well, the game wants us to check in on them. I am your god! And I'm also one of your harbingers. Well, I was, but not anymore. Did I mention that you're tall? Oh, what?
Hey, look! It's our old pal leaving!
Johnny Bravo!
Oh, it's you two! Been a while, hasn't it?
Hey there, Foxy Mama. Okay, no. Yeah, there is no Tingyun here. I'm sorry. That it has... Or Yaimiko, aka the foxiest woman in all of Inazuma.
Wait, you know this guy too? Okay, I'm slowly starting to get why Boss Neff asked you to help me out.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo and I go way back. Like, yeah, how many... I don't know how many years they've been doing that, well, that mini-event.
Ah, you must be the expo manager. Was there something you needed from me?
Nope, just checking in. You're just selling a few ordinary items, is that right?
Or are you gonna give me a box, Oh, goddamn, what were those called? The Box of Miracles or whatever?
Mm-hmm, that's right.
That can't be it. That can't be right. Oh, well.
Okay. I mean, we've got people selling toys this year, so why not?
The Box of Marvels, I think. So are you going to be selling people a bunch of Box of Marvels?
You seem confused. In the right environment, ordinary items don't have to fetch an ordinary price, you know?
Yep. I mean, that's how scalpers think.
I'm sure I'll meet someone at this trade expo who recognizes their hidden value.
Cool. Well, you do you. I'm certainly not gonna stop you.
What about you, friend? Care to do some business?
I'll pass. Okay, I was right. Are you not in the Box of Marvels business anymore? When was the last time we even had one of those, now that I'm thinking about it? And yeah, he does. Which is why I call him Johnny Bravo. He has the right hairstyle and the sunglasses, and he is quite muscular.
Well, to be honest, I spent most of the ones in my inventory to purchase this batch of goods. The ones you see here are just for decoration.
Yep, Pokemon cards. Or the Battle of Mustafar from Star Wars Black Series. Seriously, Hasbro, you done fucked up. It's like, yes, let's only make 5,000 sets of this, even though we know people everywhere have been wanting this for freaking years. And even when it's sold out, oh yeah, sorry, we're not going to make any more. Like, that's literally money you're leaving on the table, you freaking idiots! Okay, I'm done.
But I'm confident that I can make a killing here, so I'll be sure to make another batch of Boxer Marvels should the opportunity arise later.
Oh my god, he's flexing. Like Johnny Bravo. And now they can't afford voice acting. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I would be happy if I could look down at her too. Well, no, like, not looking down on her, but just to, you know, stare into those beautiful eyes that are technically covered by her mask right now. Anyhow.
Welcome to the Treasure Hoarder booth.
The treasure hoarders have a booth?
I mean, why not?
Yep, every year. This is the largest legal black market in all of Teyvat. The stuff they dig up is perfect for a place like this.
But can one person really represent their entire organization?
Why not?
No way. Treasure Hoarder is just a catch-all title. Their internal structure is crazy complicated.
Huh. And why is that guy just dancing in front of a robot? Like, what are you doing, weirdo?
The thing is, the members who'd apply to set up the exhibits used to give themselves ever more highfalutin titles. You know, to boost buyer confidence. Over time, it became an unwritten rule that each expo can only have one treasure hoarder booth. The different factions usually duke it out beforehand for the right to take part.
To be honest, I see myself as a member of the Fruity Order first, and a Treasure Hoarder second.
Fruity Order? That sounds familiar. Or never heard of it. No, I remember you guys.
Of course it does. The Fruity Order is known far and wide for its heroic deeds.
Right.
The Fruity Order's a familiar name around here, at least. They've been winning the Treasure Hoarder Expo rights for a few years now. Although, this guy's a new face.
Yep, and like, see? Like, they're literally selling Fontanian clothing here, so... hard to forget that, with me. Hello, I am your god. Well, now I have to. Kokomi. Okay, well. I'm gonna forever hate the fact that I missed that event.
Anything I can help you with?
Yes. You're going to help me with... I don't know. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Okay, I guess you're just gonna show this guy how cute you look like when you're smiling, and It was this event that I think involved Economia, where Kokomi invites you to the island, and then she's telling you how she needs your help with something, and one of the priestesses come around and ask what's going on, and Paimon's here like, Kokomi was telling us to do this, this, and that. And then the priestess lady says probably my favorite line ever. Oh, Kokomi. And then Kokomi gives her a death glare, and then the priestess is all like, right! And then she tells them what they need to do. I would have wanted to play that event just for that alone. Just so I could hear that. Just to freaking... Oh, Kokomi. Okay, well, unfortunately she's not on the table, but... There's your free entertainment. Anyhow. What do you do?
This exhibitor's demands are ridiculous.
Seriously, why is he dancing for a robot?
What's wrong? This exhibitor is apparently selling some rare Natlanese artifacts. And he's making some extremely unrealistic demands about how he wants them stored.
He wants them stored in a block of ice.
I know the contract says that we're responsible for storage, but... I'm sorry. It's unreasonable to expect us to meet these requirements.
Unreasonable? These are rare and very fragile historical relics we're talking about. You can't just throw them into a warehouse, okay? They have to be handled with care.
Oh, these are the woven scrolls. You're from the you're from the Masters of the Nightwind, aren't you?
Tumaini?
Hi.
Yep, that's Tumaini, alright. So, what exactly do you need?
Well, I suppose I can use the assigned warehouse if I really have to. Just don't tell Granny Eatsley about this, please.
Nice negotiating with you. I'm totally gonna tell her everything.
Whatever Tumaini means, it seems like it carries even more weight than name-dropping Boss Neff.
Only in Natlan. Because, I mean, we did save the freaking world. You know, among the many times we have. Oh. I don't know how, but apparently you can have Citlali pop up over here, but I don't know how. Or either those bastards were lying to me, or I just don't know how you do it.
Huh?
Hi. I'm back.
Wait, that's a familiar face. Isn't that Viswava?
Is that how you say it?
Why, if it isn't the Traveler. Knew there'd be some big names here.
Let's get the official business over with first. Unfortunately, you're the first seller at the expo to receive a complaint. We've received word that the muskets you're selling are a few shots away from turning into scrap.
Really? Faulty goods?
Well, yeah. It's written here plain as day.
I don't see it!
Muskets for sale. Condition extremely poor. The internal grooves have been worn away and the ammo might be damp. Best practice is to pray that it doesn't explode before each use.
Well, I mean, it gives you what it promises, except I can't see it anywhere.
Oh, wait. So you weren't speaking in code to cover your tracks?
No, because she was being really straightforward.
Code?
Yeah. Sometimes people bring stuff that needs to be kept on the down low. So they dress it up as junk beforehand. Happens on the black market all the time.
And I guess they speak in a bunch of nonsense that sounds like riddles or whatever.
You're overthinking things here. This stuff really is junk. We were just gonna scrap them, but my superiors thought we might as well try and make some more off of them.
You know, like selling broken game consoles for parts.
And who knows? If the prayers are answered and the gun ends up firing a few times, the buyer hasn't totally wasted their money, have they?
Yeah, obviously as long as you don't charge them the full price of a full working musket.
Guess not.
I mean, a weapon on the brink of ruin that's still capable of considerable firepower. Doesn't that just scream black market to you?
I guess.
Yeah, but who would buy something like this?
Someone who likes to really live dangerously.
Maybe collectors who don't care if it works, and desperados who don't care if it explodes.
That too.
Fair enough.
Excuse me. I'm looking for some sailors. Do you happen to know where I might be able to find some sailors about? I hear that they're awfully big and have a lot of tattoos. Okay, well, I had to. Who's left? Well, aside from the obvious. Seriously, why are you dancing for this robot, you weirdo? Are you trying to seduce the robot with your dance moves? Because you're doing a stupid job.
Have you been to the Clink Clink Krumkake Craft Shop's booth yet? They're selling blueprints for a machine.
Why are you on the table? That's Nilu's job.
With everything Uncle's taught me, I bet I could build one of those thwack and smack defense bots. We should buy a blueprint.
Sounds like a waste of money to me. We should be spending our expo earnings on more important stuff like clothes.
But Uncle said the most important thing is that we have fun.
Oh, hi, Dory.
Guys, please don't fight.
I hate to break it to you, but I'm afraid no one really comes to this expo looking to buy toys.
Yeah, no, unless you go to New York Comic Con.
If you make any more here, it won't be nearly enough to buy yourselves a blueprint. I doubt it'll even cover your new clothes.
Oh, jeez. Or San Diego Comic Con. Which is where they sold out of the stupid Battle of Mustafar set. Seriously, Hasbro, and you're just a bunch of idiots right now.
Oh, hi, Yehoda. Hi, Traveler.
Hello, Ed.
I came here to make sure you kids stay safe, so listen carefully. If you want to look around the expo, that's fine, but you need to be extremely careful when talking to any strangers, okay?
Especially the kinds that are not afraid to literally go out of their way to hurt a kid.
A lot of crazy people show up to this expo, both sellers and buyers. You don't know what they might be capable of. So if anything happens, don't try to deal with it yourselves. Call for me right away. You got that?
Yehoda's really serious about looking out for these kids.
Well, it's kinda my job. I'm supposed to be the one in charge.
And you also kind of give off... Well, she gives off Yuffie vibes, but she also does kind of give off, like, wannabe big sister vibes.
Oh, just take a look around. This booth is the only one being run by a bunch of kids. If there's anyone out there aiming to cause trouble, you can bet they'll start with the weakest target.
Just like that other jerk. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much what a lot of people wish for. Not just here, but throughout the whole world. Like, yeah, imagine if people didn't argue, they got along and understood each other, but life don't work that way. I'm taller than you! Well, then again, I'm taller than you even without the table.
Uh-oh. It's Lord Songima Bay! Oh, I wonder what we're in for this time.
We're gonna be in for a lot of rip-offs.
Well, hello! Is that the Traveler and our dearest Miss Expo manager, Yehoda? You're in luck. I'm offering a whole host of Expo exclusive discounts. Don't miss out.
Don't delay, act now. Supplies are running out.
Paimon's not remotely surprised to see Dory here. This event's practically made for her.
Yep, anything that involves money.
Yeah, she attends religiously every year. And she's always the seller who we get the highest number of complaints about.
Really? I wouldn't have ever guessed. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Complaints? Every single mora I make from this expo is 100% legitimate. I've never broken the rules, and my prices are entirely fair. If people regret their purchases and want to grumble about it behind my back, that's not my problem.
And a pig's eye, maybe.
Paimon can hazard a guess as to why people might be complaining.
Yep. Even Paimon can figure it out. That's saying something.
I know. And every dispute ends in your favor after you've peppered the buyer with 1,000,001 reasons why you're not in the wrong. It's just... Could you maybe not find a way to send every single one of your customers complaining to me this time? I'm begging you, Lord Songemabe, for me, please.
So that's why you came to see Dory? Just to beg her to rein in the rip-offs?
How about this? A special opening sale just for Miss Yehoda. 50% off! In other words, I'll do my very best to keep the number of complaints down to no more than half of my customers. Sound good?
Wow, only half?
Jeez, what a bargain.
I know, right? That's an absolute steal!
Works for me, I guess.
Man. I knew you were behind this. I feel special. Yeah, why do you have all this stuff from Simulanka here anyway? Okay, well. I wasn't trying to get on the table to seduce them, but okay. Let's see, I got something else to do right now. Bring it on. Huh. A pillow with a built-in music box. How would that even work? Would that even be comfortable? Speaking of which, where did you buy these? I haven't seen anything like them on sale in Nodcry. Huh. Okay, I'm a little disappointed. Oh wait, do I have to do this in sequential order?
Wonder how Beidou, Navia, and Inef's goods are selling. Let's go check.
Excuse me. According to the expo announcement, you are in charge of mediating disputes between participants, correct?
Yeah, did something happen?
Just now, as Aino was about to return to the workshop, she got dragged into a conversation with some individuals who appear to have unofficial ties to the expo.
They shady?
My database does not have relevant information on how to address the situation, so I came to you for help.
Well...
Unofficial ties, huh? Sounds a little shady.
Yeah, I just said that. Let's go check it out.
Come with me.
Alright.
A device that uses Pneuma and Ducia energies in battle. With that kind of tech, a bandit group could rob a caravan without even showing their faces.
Oh my god, Chevros and Yelan are working together. I should have known. And... yeah, why did they drag Aino over here?
And what about this thing? Remote guidance? Precision bombing at long distance? If a group of thugs got their hands on it, their enemies might as well surrender on the spot.
You know, aside from getting to listen to two ladies with very attractive speaking voices, like, yeah, why would you drag her over here? Well, at least they're not, like, giving her a hard time. They're just confusing her.
The Fontaine Research Institute made the right call going through the Spina di Rosula rather than selling it themselves.
The same is true for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, I'm sure. A merc captain who spends most of her time at sea is far less conspicuous.
Huh?
What about this girl? She seems to be trading in military-grade weapons as well.
The Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop does take on a lot of orders for dangerous creations. But I think in this case...
I'm overthinking it?
I think so.
Yelan? Chevros? What are you doing here?
Traveler. Paimon. How did you find this place?
Although this location is indeed rather secluded, Aino has equipped me with a special sensor module. With it, I was able to detect that you had pulled her aside for questioning.
The rumors are true then. She's quite the little engineer.
Yep, so why did you abduct her?
Can you tell me what this is about already?
Yeah, for real.
Apologies, but it's a matter of utmost importance, so I had to be sure. After our conversation, however, I can confirm that Aino is not involved in this case.
Oh?
Traveler, could you help us clear up this misunderstanding?
Inefa, why don't you get Aino out of here? They're no danger to her.
Understood.
She's confused for life.
Based on our conversation just now, I'm guessing neither of us is the target the other is searching for.
I second that. And since our strategies were so similar, I'd wager we're after the same person.
When we talked earlier, it seemed like you both were hiding something.
Yeah, Paimon thought so too.
Paimon, go to sleep.
Well, I wasn't planning on dragging you into all this, but now that I appear to have gained an unexpected partner, I suppose I might as well explain. I trust you, Traveler, and Miss Chevra seems to do the same. With you here, I'm hoping we can avoid further misunderstandings.
Agreed.
I'm all ears. And eyes.
Miss Chevros and I seem to be here in Nodcry to reel in the same fish.
That's right. And the product we brought to trade is the bait. Of course, if I worked in the booth, it might tip people off. So that's where Navia comes in. I assume it's the same situation with Captain Beto?
Okay, so both of them are just kind of acting as the front.
So, does that mean your target is gonna be at the expo?
No, it means that they're going to be at Hisi Island.
Yes, there's a good chance it's one of the buyers.
But, what about Nefer's golden rule?
Yeah, we're gonna need to take you to the curatorium. Yeah, sorry about that.
What? No. I've done some digging into the head of the curatorium and where she stands. We can't let her know what we're doing.
Well...
But she's gonna kill me. Well, maybe not, but...
I wouldn't be surprised if she got the Traveler involved because she anticipated this from the start.
I mean, that definitely would be something she would do. She always thinks ahead.
If the Traveler has someone to answer to, then we should go.
Fine.
Well then. Alright. So we are gonna go... Yeah, because it's like, it always takes you up here, and this is what confuses me. At least it used to, but, like, I guess I sort of know a little better now. After being here a few months. Paimon, seriously, go to sleep already.
Ah, Miss Yelan from Liyue, and Miss Chevreuse from Fontaine. It's quite the honor. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner.
And congratulations, we now have 3 women with very attractive speaking voices in the same room.
So you knew we were coming all along?
Anticipating your arrival is one thing. Getting you to come talk to me is another.
And that's why you put the Traveler in charge of participant coordination. You knew we trusted her enough to tell her the truth about our plans. And you also knew that, out of respect for your arrangement, the first thing she would do is bring us here.
How else could I have gotten us all to the negotiating table?
So this was the plan all along.
Forgive me for not cluing you in, Traveler. I had a feeling things could get complicated, so caution was vital.
You used me, Nefer! You used me!
Rest assured, you will still be compensated as promised.
But you haven't even told me how I'll be compensated yet.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
Yes. Might as well get it out in the open, ladies. You two were going to exchange intel sooner or later, correct? No better time than the present.
Recently, the bandits at our border have become more aggressive. We don't know how, but they seem to have gotten their hands on some kind of weapon, which has made them a lot more dangerous. The caravan transports have been helpless against their attacks.
We're facing a similar situation in Fontaine. Conflicts between gangs have been escalating, with civilians getting caught in the crossfire.
Oh, jeez.
Our investigation indicates that someone has been supplying the gangs with some unusually powerful weaponry. Even with the Spina's help, we've been struggling to curb the fighting.
In which case, I think we can confirm that we're facing arms dealers operating on an international scale.
Man, it almost sounds like the... Yeah, it actually does sound like the event where we actually got this outfit for her. Because that was also this whole crazy case that was international. Or rather, it was between Fontaine and Liyue, but still.
Yes, and their cover has been ironclad. There hasn't been so much as a trace leading back to them, until their most recent operation.
Let me guess. Someone leaked where the weapons are coming from. And it pointed right to the Nodcry Trade Expo.
What better place?
Exactly.
I see. Well, weapons tend to be a hot commodity in a market with no restrictions.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately. No rules means anything goes, right? Well, limited rules.
Say that the person you're searching for is in attendance. Does that mean you're prepared to ruin the expo to nab them?
Because she's obviously not going to take too kindly to that.
I won't lie to you. Catching this person is my top priority.
How about this? In the spirit of being a good host, you give us a bit of leeway to do what's necessary. And in return, we won't do anything to undermine the expo.
All deals made at the expo are protected, including those that would be illegal elsewhere. It's the entire purpose of an event like this.
Pretty much the old what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas kind of philosophy, I assume.
The Voynich Guild gets a cut from both the seller and the buyer, so we have a duty to uphold that principle. I can't just let a customer get scooped up by the authorities while everyone watches.
Yeah, because then everyone else is going to be running scared.
You said this was a negotiation, but you don't seem prepared to compromise.
And now it's nighttime.
Let's think about this. Maybe there's another way?
Only deals made through the expo are protected, correct?
What, you're going to try to have someone make a deal outside of it?
Oh?
Theoretically speaking, were any deals to take place outside of the expo's scope, I would have no right to interfere.
Yep, that's totally what she's saying.
Good. Then we can promise that the rules will be followed.
I want insurance, then. To hold you to your word, the Traveler must be part of all operations related to the investigation.
We have a deal.
Then you have my thanks in advance.
Looks like negotiations are a success!
Yep.
It's the best outcome I could have asked for. I appreciate the help, Traveler.
Don't mention it. I didn't want there to be a conflict between you guys anyway.
In that case, do me one more favor, would you? When this is all over, I want to hear the real story behind everything that goes down.
You want all the juicy details. Okay, no problem. And that's the end of that chapter.
When this is all over, I want to hear the real story behind everything that goes down.
Yes.
Looks like we'll be working together quite closely. The pleasure is all mine, of course.
This whole negotiation really feels like something out of a light novel.
I guess it does. Okay, well, let me take a look here. Tale of Many. What? Hold on, let me see this again. Manage affairs. Okay, it is a 4-part story. Well, a 4-part story with 12 days. Well then. Okay, well I'm definitely not going to be doing chapter 2 of it right now, but as far as everything else goes, I'm starting to think I might need to do... Well, I say it, but if I need to do another stream later in the week, well... Yeah, I don't remember if I got to see what he says. Yehoda?
It's her! The boss of the Spina di Rosula!
Well, you just gave yourself away.
Huh? Uh-oh. Things are about to kick off.
Oh, never mind.
What are you worried about, Yehoda?
Shh! Don't you see him over there? Parasol Lady's the head honcho of the Fontanian underworld. Rumor is she pulled the crumbling organization back together and avenged her father with her own hands. Oh, we don't want to get on her bad side.
Yeah, that's not completely what happened, but...
An eye patch over there is a merc captain from Liyue. She has a fleet of her own that sails the seas. Most people know to steer clear.
And a boat that looks exactly like her main boat back home.
I was worried this expo might not be big enough for the two of them, if you catch my drift. So I kept their booths far apart. Looks like they wound up meeting in the end, though.
It looks like you didn't keep them far apart enough.
You don't think they're butting heads already, do you? What am I gonna do?
Let me handle this.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, hey there, partner in Paimon.
Partner?
Yup.
Can't go far in my line of work without hearing about the president of the Spina di Rosula or the champion duelists of the court of Fontaine. Thought I'd make some friends since the opportunity's presenting itself.
See, they're not butting heads.
Plus, now that the Traveler's arrived, I wonder if these ladies might just agree to coming aboard for a drink.
But okay.
What's the Traveler got to do with that?
Her eyes.
You're too kind, Miss Beto.
So, the thing is, over there is a friend of ours. She's managing the expo, and seeing as you're all big shots where you come from, she was worried you might, butt heads.
Wait, what was that about the blessing of the moon fading? I guess I'll see after this.
Is that so? Well, I think you can put her at ease.
Yeah, and if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
Alright.
Well, here you have it. Nothing to worry about.
These people are your friends? How is that even possible?
They don't call me the Traveler for nothing. Assuming that answers everything. Okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Okay, I was like, yeah, where the heck did they meet? They're... Okay, I guess Beto is far apart. Okay, they just happened to run into each other. Jeez. Yeah, it looks like I just might have to try doing multiple streams this week. Or next. I'm not even sure. Okay, it looks like we have, okay, different anecdotes and tales, so that's what it might be. Oh, Aino's here.
If you want to drum up some business, all you gotta do is holler, and everyone on the first floor will be able to see you.
Seriously, why are you dancing for a robot, you weirdo?
Also, you have to come this way to get to the second floor, which pretty much guarantees that everyone attending the expo will notice you guys at some point. Not bad, huh? Thanks to the spot I saved you, you guys will be drowning in business before you know it.
Your point being?
Cross-referencing Yehoda's current facial expression against database. Confirmed. Analysis suggests that Yehoda hopes we will return the favor.
Oh.
You bet I do. At least Robo-Girl gets it.
Okay, how do we do that?
Generating proposal. Complete. Yehoda, the next time you visit the workshop, I will reserve the seat closest to the hallway for you.
Huh?
This seat provides priority access to any dessert items delivered from the kitchen. It is also free from window glare and sits at optimal proximity to the teapot. By reserving this premium spot for you, I can guarantee you a most enjoyable dessert sampling experience.
At least she's trying.
Is this your idea
Of a fair trade?
Like I said, she's trying.
Are you kidding me? That spot's usually reserved for me. I'd never let you take it if I didn't have my dessert budget to consider.
What's going on? Yehuda looks upset.
All right, I'll level with you. Since I saved you such a great spot for your booth and all, could you possibly lend me some technical support? Please?
Technical support?
This year's expo is way bigger than ever before, which means there's definitely gonna be more shenanigans going down too. I know, surely you have some kind of contraption that can, like, scare everyone at the expo into compliance or something. As the manager, I need something I can fall back on in case the you-know-what hits the fan.
Yeah, because... Actually, I don't know what this game is rated. If it's rated T, then yeah, she definitely can't say that word. I don't think so.
Let me think. If things escalated that far, shouldn't you just report it to Nefer instead of trying to deal with it yourself?
Well, yes, technically speaking. But if, for example, it was somehow kind of my fault to begin with, I'd probably be better off solving it myself on the DL.
Okay, what happened?
Remember those 3 kids? Well, that punk who was harassing them wasn't just some random nobody. He was just the one that got picked to stir things up. There's a whole bunch of people here who aren't happy with the booth situation.
Oh.
Now, obviously, they don't have the guts to pick a fight with the Voynich Guild directly, but apparently, they at least have the guts to harass 3 kids outside the confines of the expo. The problem is, I'm not really supposed to get involved with anything that isn't strictly to do with the expo, so the whole thing would kind of be hard to explain to Neff. Not that I regret what I did, but jeez, Yehuda, you sure know how to make life harder for yourself.
Okay, yeah. Sounds like we need to be smart about this.
I know. Do you think you can help Yehuda out?
Fine. Just this once, I guess I can lend you the Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch.
What does that do?
Agreed. This option meets Yehuda's requirement for an expo-wide intimidation strategy.
A Clink Clank Crisis Control Switch. What's that?
This little guy right here. I made it recently after getting myself into a really sticky situation.
He just popped out of nowhere.
To activate the switch, you just need to give him 3 taps on the head. If you do that, there's pretty much nothing in Notcry that you won't be able to handle.
That doesn't explain, like, what he does, though.
Really? So what actually happens when you activate it?
You'll find out if it comes to it, but I'm only letting you use it once, so you better save it for when you really need it.
Okay, cool. I'll take your word for it.
Again?
Watch out, Yehuda!
Yeah, it's already passed, so I guess have a good night then.
Just keeping an eye on things. Looking out for any problems that might need me to step in. Hey, you 3! What are you doing here? There should be at least one of you manning the booth at all times.
Exactly, especially if you don't want to have some random grown-ass man literally trying to muscle in and take over.
Accessing booth operation logs. Analyzing. Neb left to try and buy a new blueprint. Ati soon followed to try and stop him. Finally, Rhea came to mediate between them.
I keep telling you, we don't have that much Mora to spare!
I just wanted to have a look. What's wrong with that?
Here's the thing, Neb. Even if you could afford to buy a blueprint, I'm afraid I couldn't allow it.
Because it's illegal?
I know you like building stuff, but these designs aren't for toys like the kind you're used to. They're for weapons, which are very complicated to build and extremely dangerous.
And illegal?
That's a load of baloney, dumpster diver. My designs are toys too, actually.
Huh? You build a machine that can blast monsters into the sky, and in your mind, that's a toy?
I mean, at the end of the day, is there really that much difference between weapons and toys anyway?
Do I even need to answer that?
Not where Knuckle Duckle's concerned. That's for sure.
Ugh, that's not the point. Anyway, you there with the brown hair, you want a blueprint?
Yeah! I want to make some thwack and smack defense bots too. I also have some design ideas of my own. And with your bots as the basis, maybe I'll be able to try them out for real.
I get it. Your head's so full of ideas you want to bring to life that you can hardly sleep at night. You try eating some snacks to take your mind off things, but it doesn't seem to help anymore.
Exactly! But what can I do? I'll never be able to afford one of your blueprints.
Well, it looks like they found some kind of... What am I trying to see? Like, two kindred spirits have found each other.
Well, you must have blueprints for the toys you've made too, right? Let's trade. One of your toys for one of mine.
Problem solved. Possibly.
Really? Thank you so much, ma'am! Is it ma'am, or...?
It's Boss. Boss of the Clink Clank Krumkake Craft Shop.
Thank you so much, boss of the Clink Clank Krumkake Craft Shop.
Huh. That was very thoughtful. Who are you, and what have you done with Aino?
Really? It's like, come on. We're not dealing with the Rehira of Solnari again.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm a boss, aren't I? A lot of people depend on me. Looking out for them is a big part of the job.
Did that really just happen? For a moment there, Aino stopped being a little kid and acted like a full-on grown-up. A grown-up who's shorter than the kid she was looking out for, but still.
You know, that is true.
Previous records indicate that Aino has a 94% chance of adopting such behaviors when encountering a child in a similar situation to herself.
Like, literally, as I said, like she found a kindred spirit that she could talk to. Okay. So that's both of those out of the way. Oh, wait. Oh, well, actually, considering I let enough time go by, or... Okay, assuming I let enough time go by, could I just access all these chapters? Not that I'm going to do it. Only because, yeah, I don't want to overload myself, the streams, and whatever else. Not to mention, it's like I still want to get through these, but... Well... And considering it's already after 3 a.m. and... At the risk of me getting super tired and messing up everything. It's like, yeah, I better try to save it for when I'm actually more awake. Birds! Okay, I could have. I probably could have, but I didn't. Oh. Okay, well, not all my commissions are done yet. Oh, right. The Chronicled Wish. And unfortunately, it's like, even if I wanted to, all of these Chronicled Wish banners feel like scams, if only because, like, there's no carryover, you don't have to worry, or you don't really have any pity to fall back on. And, like, yeah, if you miss anything here, it's not like that goes over to anything else, from what I know. So, like, imagine what would happen if it was something to where, like, you get this, you build up pity, and it goes to the next Chronicled Wish banner. But, yeah, I'm just here, like... I feel like there really ought to be a different way of doing that.
First, get into position like this. Then move like that. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, it's like I'm even kind of feeling a little tired myself, so it probably is a good idea if I just kind of keep things to a minimum now.
This realm is... If you ever...
Oh. You know, I have not seen him in... It's probably been a couple of years at least since I last talked to him, now that I think about it. Only reason being that every single time I'd come by and try to buy some records from him, it's like, well, I already have all these. And you don't really have too much of anything else I'm interested in, so... But, alright.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker. Ah.
And yup, see? It's just as I said. I have all these. So almost... Okay, let's say 2 years. 2 years later, and I still have most of the donuts that you're selling, if not all of them. You would think that they would update that, especially with all of the new regions that they've added. Or at the very least, use it as like, in case for whatever reason you can't find the thing, you have this as like a backup option. Oh. Well, looks like we have another Selena Chronicle thingy. You know what? Maybe I'll do this, and maybe that'll be where we leave things off. Okay, I guess now let's see what exactly was happening. Like, what was tickling her?
Columbina? Huh. That's odd. Paimon's positive she heard Columbina's voice.
Yeah, I did too, and it sounded like she was being tickled, apparently.
Yeah.
Huh?
Greetings.
She took her mask off. Hello.
Another jump scare? Not cool. If you were here, you should have just said so.
Well, it's more fun for her this way, I guess.
I thought that since you were already so familiar with this game, I should increase the difficulty this round.
Well.
Paimon's gonna get you next time. Just you wait.
Great. I look forward to it.
What happened to your eye mask, Columbina?
Oh, I guess the Kuhenki must have swiped it when we were playing earlier. I don't usually need to use my eyes, so the mask makes little difference. Let them play with it if they like.
Oh, on that note, don't you want to go out more often?
You no longer need to hide from anyone, right?
Yes, I have plenty of time now. I can go where I wish, when I wish.
Okay.
However, I was concerned that you might worry if you came looking for me, but found that I had left without saying goodbye.
In this kind of situation, you can just leave a note. Well, you're not wrong.
Yeah. After all, we only need to know that you're okay.
Yes, because it's like, imagine, yeah, you come here and she's nowhere to be found. Especially after everything we went through in the Not Cry story, yeah.
I see. I will consider it then.
You'll only consider it?
Or maybe this is just where you want to be.
Everything that has happened here, I find them to be happy memories. That said, I do have another reason for waiting for you here.
Okay.
And what's that?
To give you a pleasant surprise.
You mean aside from the... Oh. Okay, you do actually have something for us.
Wow! This must be the place you were talking about, right? Paimon wasn't there last time, so she didn't get to see it.
Oh. It truly is lovely.
Can Paimon fly around and check it out?
No.
Of course.
Yeah. It's like, I can't stop you even if I tried.
If it pleases you, I could bring you back again someday.
Really?
So, this is the pleasant surprise then?
Oh? So this is enough to pass as a pleasant surprise in your eyes? No, the real surprise is yet to come.
There's more? But she's not done yet.
Come, let us paint.
Ah, okay.
Wait, here? But Paimon doesn't see canvas, brushes, or paints anywhere.
Oh, that's simple. The water's surface is our canvas, the moonlight our brushes, and the paths we take shall serve as the brushstrokes.
Okay. I can kind of see that now.
With the moon's reflection to guide us, pure thought shall flow beneath our feet.
Oh.
Yes, good. That's the way. Come, let us walk together a while.
Okay. Okay, well at least I can't get too far ahead of her.
When the traveler advances, the moon walks by his side. Where the traveler stops, the moon too rests its feet.
Okay, never mind. I can walk faster again. Oh.
There. It is finished. Where the traveler stops, the moon, too, rests its feet.
Oh. Huh. Luanatar.
Luanatar? It's really you? You're back! In a silvery flash! Oh, Paimon thought she'd never see you again!
Lumine's eyes there. I wish I could have gotten a screenshot of that, but oh well. The painting we drew. So we brought Luanatar back to life.
We used moonlight to trace this child's form, and I poured new power and new blessings therein, causing her to be reborn. She no longer needs to bear my spirit. Her will is hers alone.
Ah! She's flying over!
Yes. I have awakened all the memories of the time you spent together.
Okay, I was here thinking, like, does she remember anything from us? Hooray. It's like nothing ever happened.
Paimon's so glad to have you back, Luanatar! She promises to be nicer to you from now on.
Well.
Paimon wasn't expecting the surprise to be this pleasant. Paimon loves it!
Thank you, Columbina.
It wasn't much. I, too, am glad to see her again.
She's still very attached to Luanatar, but her expression is different from before. She looks at Luanatar not as merely a created familiar, but as a familiar friend.
Go. You must miss them, surely. You're welcome to come back anytime.
How would we come back here, though? Like, assuming you do mean we can come back here, specifically to this place. Oh. Columbina can interact with Kuhenki and decide whether she wants to wear the eye mask. Huh. Okay.
Now, I know how fond you are of them, but let's not cause them any trouble now, alright? Come back here to rest, should you find yourself tired from playing outside. Now, I come back here to rest.
We have a whole new song now. Oh, okay. About the eye mask. I'm going to leave her eye mask alone for now. Okay, yeah, so we have about 5 more of these to do. Okay, well, she has her eye mask back. Okay, that's 3 commissions I don't have to do. And I guess that's all the Moonfall Silvers that I usually come in here to randomly grab. Even though I don't even know if any of the characters I have right now need them. Like, I mean, especially if we consider Llama was the one that I know for sure needed them. But I have her maxed out, or almost maxed out. I have not triple crowned anybody. If only because it's like, well, I want to make sure it's going to be for somebody that I can benefit from using that for. I'm not missing anything here. Okay, finally. I've had her popping up like every so often, but it's like, yeah, if now that I'm actually streaming, I can go ahead and we can see this. Okay, where is she? Oh, there she is, down there.
I've already organized all the materials related to the products and the business premises. Considering that the standard procedure of applying for the business license can take some time, I recommend that you coordinate with your partner in Fontaine as soon as possible to decide on a timing for handling the paperwork.
Oh dear. There I was, so caught up in choosing the new store location that I almost forgot about this. Almost messed up big time.
Please don't panic. According to the schedule we drew up, there's still ample buffer time.
Miss Kuki Shinobu, you truly are a professional consultant. If it weren't for your help, I don't know how many pitfalls I might have fallen into on my first overseas business venture.
Oh, you're too kind. I'm simply doing my duty. I've accepted your commission. It is my responsibility to oversee every detail. As for the next phase of our marketing strategy, I have a fairly clear picture of our target audience, but I'll still need some time to scope out the competition.
Of course! I really appreciate it. I'll check in with my partner first. We will reconvene once a suitable time has been arranged.
All right, feel free to contact me anytime. Traveler! What a coincidence running into you here. How have you been lately?
Hi, Shinobu. I've been good. Are you in Fontaine on business? Did you come here for business or pleasure? Okay, no. Although, real talk, it's like, yeah, I was not expecting to see her here. Like, the first time I saw that, I was like, wow, what is she doing here? And now I can finally have my answer.
Yes, a business owner wants to promote Inazuman's specialties in Fontaine, so she engaged me as a consultant. I'm also helping to draft the business plan.
So I kind of got the gist.
Which brings me here on this business trip to assist with local procedures. It's a good chance to conduct market research, too.
That's our Shinobu for you. The Arataki gang's business is booming. Oh my... I'm not sure about that one, but...
Speaking of which, this business owner is quite generous. After learning about the gang's situation, she volunteered to cover travel expenses for the other members, too.
So, Ito and the others are here as well? Uh-oh. Well, he was a nod cry and now he's here.
That's right. We came here together.
Hopefully they're behaving.
Let me check the time. They should be underwater by now.
Underwater? Oh no! You made them go sleep with the fishes! Okay, I doubt that.
Yes, underwater. Meaning the Fortress of Maripede.
Okay, that's... What happened? Yeah, what did they do? Oh. You don't want to talk about it, do you?
Whoa! Woohoo! Man, the water feels great. Pretty quick for such a teensy little ship, huh? But did you really think Arataki, the man Ito, was gonna lose to some boat?
Okay. I'm sorry, what?
Akira, Mamoru, get in the water quick! Last one to catch that boat's a rotten egg. Not gonna be me, though. Hey! Do you even know how to swim, Genta? Because splashing water in my mouth is not how you do it! Boss, wait! I still haven't learned...
Oh.
Please refrain from swimming in the Aqua Rail waterway, passengers. It is very dangerous.
It's been a long time since I've heard her voice.
I repeat, foreign tourists must also comply with local laws. Passengers are not to swim in the Aqua Rail waterway. This is a violation of the Aqua Rail Traffic Safety Act. Does anyone happen to know that very tall gentleman over there? Could you please help convince him to board the boat? Otherwise...
Yeah, she already looks like she's getting a headache from that.
I apologize, Miss Melazine, for causing you trouble. I'll fish them out right away.
Mont, good thing you're here.
Okay. I've been calling her Minth this whole time, so her name is Mont. Hopefully I can remember that, because it's like... Yeah, she was always one of my favorite Melazines to just randomly go and listen to.
Understood. Hey you, big guy. Your behavior constitutes a serious threat to public transportation safety. I'm going to need you to come with me.
Huh? What, you got any proof? Who's been threatened? Everyone looks perfectly fine to me. You know, I've got a top-notch lawyer on my side. Don't say I didn't warn you. Besides, even that Tengu warrior everyone's so scared of back home in Inazuma can't do nothing to me. How's a shorty like you supposed to bring me in?
Uh-oh.
Shorty? That's really mean. Monsieur Novilet said I'm perfectly capable of doing any job I set my mind to. Ooh, I'm going to arrest you right now!
Can it, boss? Officer Melazine, I will cooperate and provide eyewitness testimony.
Hey, Shinobu, aren't we supposed to be on the same team? How could you...
This isn't a big deal right now, but if you don't cooperate, this'll only escalate further. Wouldn't want to make a fool of yourself while we're overseas now, would you?
First, you switch sides, then you go and hit him a home run right out of the gate.
All done, Officer Melazine. You can take them now. They won't give you any trouble.
Boss! Wherever you go, we'll follow.
That about sums it up.
Yeah, that definitely does sound like a headache.
It's not that serious. Their detention period will be just about over when I finish my business here. I'll just pick them up on the way back to Inazuma.
You have it tough.
This is nothing. I'm used to it. I hear the Fortress of Meripede has a different management style from the Commission's detention cells. It'll be a good opportunity for the boss to broaden his horizons.
Well, that could be a good or bad thing, depending on how it all unfolds.
Oh, are you free later? I'm planning to go pick out some gifts for Yenfei and Miss Kujo. I'd appreciate it if you could provide a second opinion.
Absolutely, no problem. I'm ready anytime.
Thank you for your help. Just a moment. Ushi! Come on, we should get going.
Wait, if Bullchucker's in jail, why is the bull still here? Yeah, how does that work? Moo.
Ushi has always had his own principles. He never gets involved in anything the gang does that's unreasonable or against the law.
Wow. If only the rest of them were like that.
He also helps handle all sorts of errands within the gang. For example, Ushi was basically in charge of packing for this business trip.
Really now?
I once advised him that he didn't need to force himself to stay by the boss's side. With his talents, he could accomplish much greater things.
It sounds that way.
But Ushi seems to have his own plans, and, well, I trust his judgment.
Moo. Alright. And now I don't need to do my commissions anymore. Wait a minute. Where was the... Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going to do this at this rate. Oh, wait. I think it's... Little Witch's Dictionary. Yeah, I still haven't done anything for that yet. The Moon Prayer Night. Oh, okay, we can just... You're telling me I had all these rewards that I was sitting on? Well, we can look back on this. Sandrone. Oh, okay, we have... Man, all this stuff that I forgot about. Yeah, I'm just kind of here like, okay, we have all this stuff, although we all, well, not like we can exactly do anything with it. Well, you know, aside from just have a look back on the memories here. Huh.
It ruined Paimon's appetite for the whole day. Keep it away from Paimon.
We still have this thing.
Huh. Paimon wonders how she looks to a Melizine's eyes. Oh, Paimon's super curious now. If we were on the surface, Paimon would say we should bury it. But there's no dirt anywhere down here.
Man, this is so weird. It's like all this stuff that I forgot about from ages ago. We can still access it. And oh, there's Yaimiko's Amamori.
I'm gonna give it an ugly nickname like... Bad, Bad Water.
Okay, what I was really looking for was... Where's the book for the... Oh, is it this? Yes, it is. I just totally missed it. Okay, looks like we're still missing Emily, Gumming, Kachina, and Sabai. Assuming that the other characters here don't have multiples, in which case there's probably more that I'm missing. But yeah, I just don't like how it's so random. Wait a minute, what? Can I not see the other ones? Huh. Well, I mean, obviously I've gotten some. Well, I guess it doesn't let me see, like, how many I have, because I'm just... Huh. Well, just so I could have an idea of how many I've gotten. But, oh well. Yeah, I'm over here yawning, so... I probably should start to call it there. But first...
Add Astro...
Hello, robot.
Thank you for complete...
Okay. Let me see, what do we have here? Huh. I don't remember if they used to give you little reminders for that. Well, in any case, I guess next time I'm probably going to see about continuing with this event. Whether that be the story, the minigames, we'll see. But it's like... Yeah, unfortunately... Like, yeah, the way that my stream schedule is structured... Like, yeah, obviously I'll get one more stream in next Friday, but then after that, well, then the event is over. So, yeah, I am probably going to have to do multiple streams of this for the upcoming week. But, well, I guess that is going to be the game plan. So, in any case, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Later, folks.